Welcome to the Spotlight. Now, today the Spotlight is on politics. See, we do all. We go all encompassing from everywhere. We are doing Spotlight on politics because the NDC is on the crossroads. The NDC is currently, as I speak with you, they are organizing the presidential and the parliamentary primaries for over 240 constituencies. Yes, because there are some constituencies they didn't give them the opportunity to do theirs. Because there are some hitches and problems here and there. But the reality is that the NDC have gone a long way to where they are today. They have come a long way. You know why? Because from last year, September, when the party started their internal reorganization, they did some kind of re-registration of executives. But before I continue, wait, just pause a while. I want you to check on the subscription button. If today is your first time you're watching our video, this is the Spotlight. Press the subscription button and be part of this family. And you, the one who have already watched our videos and have subscribed, don't tap it again, because when you do, you won't subscribe yourself. We want you to remain in the family and always be part of us. But like our page. Don't forget to like our page and enjoy everything. But don't forget, as I talk and you are getting some kind of understanding and your questions, don't forget to write your comments and your questions on the comments box, because this show is an interactive one. Now, back to the subject, the NDC on a crossroads. Yes, so I made mention of the fact that in September last year, they started a reorganization of the party. So reorganization, what did they do? They went through the branches, they elected the branch executives who are currently forming the delegates of the entire 275 constituencies in Ghana. Yes, 275 constituencies in Ghana. And every branch within these 275 constituencies had elected their branch executives. 9 of them, 7 elected positions and 2 executive members from the branch. Now, the branch moved to the wards. The wards elected their wards coordinators, and then they do what? They elected their ward organizer, women organizers, and what have you. They also have 5 people. And then they moved to the constituencies, where they had a whole 27 elected people. You see how the reorganization started. Now, from the constituencies, they went to the regional, and the regional, they went to the national. That's where we have the General Seydou Ketia, General Chairman. Chairman General or General Chairman, whichever name you want to mention, he is now the chairman of the party. Now, they have moved from that, and now where we are today, it's all about those who lead the primaries within the various constituencies and their flag bearer. That's why I said the NDC is on a crossroad. Now, why am I saying this all over again? Just let me repeat myself, because as I indicated earlier on, the party used the same, register for the entirety of the reorganization process. But not long ago, one candidate took the party to court. And then when we went to court, the court had, as it were, cancelled that petition. And better still, they have given the party the opportunity to go ahead with their primaries. That's why the primaries are going on every part of the country today. Now, as I speak with you, those who are in contention, we knew that it was former President John Dramani Mahama, Dr. Kwabena Dufour, and then Honorable Kojo Bonsu. They were the ones who were standing to be elected, one of them to be elected as the presidential candidate. But before the election commenced, we know that one candidate, that's Dr. Kwabena Dufour, has withdrawn his candidature. So now there are 2. It is President Mahama and Honorable Kojo Bonsu. So now there are 2 candidates who are vying for one position, that is who are looking for the delegates to elect one of them. Now, today's show is all about coming out with a good prediction. Yes, believe us, trust the spotlight on when it comes to political, analysis, because it's going to give you nothing but the best. Now, you can attest to the fact that for the entirety of this whole year, the candidates have been going everywhere, every part of this country, trying to canvass votes for this year's election, the primaries that is currently going on. It is all about the fact that you need to sell your ideology, you need to sell your policies, you need to sell what you want Ghanaians to believe in you. And that is why I can say for a fact that everybody knows that overwhelmingly, President John Dramani Mahama will be the overwhelming favorite. Yes, that's what, because everybody was talking about that. He had been, or he would be, the presumptive flag bearer. The presumptive flag bearer means that overwhelmingly about 90% or more will vote for him as the flag bearer of the party. Well, that's your guess is as good as mine, but we'll get to that analysis shortly. But you see, there are some constituencies that are very, somebody will say the political watch areas that people must watch. And I can speak of the Greater Accra region. I can talk of the Ashanti region, most especially Asawasi, where Honorable Muntaka is. That place, it's a place to watch. We can talk about Tamale Central, where Honorable Halune Druza is. We can talk about Tamale South, where Honorable Suhine is. And all these areas are perfect areas that you and I need to put our eyes there. But you see, the spotlight will not give you deeper analysis into all this, because if we do, we will even talk about Ablekuma North constituency, where the battle is between three candidates, Irabina Oben. The second person is Hajia Halima. And then the third person is the Honorable Fred Ashite. That place, the fire that is burning underground there, your guess is as good as mine. Come and see. Come and see what is going on. But you see, like we do, we want to put ourselves in a better pedestal where our viewers will love the analysis we want to play. And that is what we want to concentrate on, the presidential. Two candidates. Now, this is the second time Honorable Kojo Bonsu is vying for the same position in the party. Now, some people are saying that Honorable Kojo Bonsu is trying to lobby his way through so that, President Mahama, if he indeed becomes the presumptive flag bearer and eventually he is elected to be the flag bearer, then he is coming from the north. Therefore, Kojo Bonsu, coming from the Ashanti region, will have the opportunity. It was the same analysis people were also giving to Dr. Kobran before, until he took the case to court and eventually withdrew his candidature. Now, I want you to understand something. In the NDC, they look into the north and the south barriers. Don't forget about that. All right, so you see, the NDC believes in the northern and southern blocks that constitute those who need to have their share of the political cake. There is a political cake that needs to be shared equally. So you can take back the analysis of Jerry John Rawlings and the running mate. You come through to Professor John Evans Atta-Mills, and then he initially went in for what is the name? Amidu. Yes, the former Attorney General. He went in for it because he was from the north. Then again, he went in for Alhaji Mumuni. He also from the north. And then finally, he went in for President John Dramani Mahama. And that's what gave them the victory in 2008. So President Mahama from the north picked the late Pakwesi Eminsata from the central region. So you see the balance. And then the next election, President Mahama from the north picked Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman. So now, President Mahama again, so the Ashanti caucus were trying to push Kojo Bonsu and Dr. Dufour, so that when they are able to do well within the primaries, it is incumbent on the President Mahama to say, let me pick one of the Ashantis be part. But unfortunately, the legal tussles and whatever has come through has made things very difficult. But listen, that's where I'll put my pause and I'll tell you that this is what we are putting in. Our prediction for this primaries is that President John Dramani Mahama indeed will have an overwhelming victory. But we are predicting a 97.5% for President Mahama. I don't know about yours. So even as you are watching us, kindly write your prediction. How many percentage points do you think President John Dramani Mahama will be able to amass for this primaries that is currently going on? Send your prediction before the primaries ends. Yes. Send it before it ends. We want to read your comments. We want to give responses to it so that you are indeed part of us, that this show is indeed an interactive one. So without much ado, I say good luck to all those who are contesting in various constituencies. But our focus had been on the presidential. And we have given our prediction. What did we say? We said President Mahama will have an overwhelming 97.5%. The rest will be given to Honorable Kudobonsu or anyone who want to dash Dr. Because his face will still be on the ballot because he just withdrew. You understand? So that has been our prediction, and that has been our spotlight on politics, or politics on our spotlight for this moment. We'll come your way again, but don't forget, subscribe, like our page, and comment. And then share. Tell someone to also enjoy our show. Bye-bye. We'll meet you again. Bye.